I think it's time to see some cats. Get everybody their stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's cast.
Parker, how you doing? More cat rolling. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Bubbles. 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 You scared Richard Parker. It's okay, Parker. It's okay. All right. Here you go. Yep. I know. Bubbles. 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 That's the intern. She lives here. You're such a mess. Was this just a ruse to get me to throw your ball? It's not even a ball for dogs. That's a ball for like cougars and leopards and stuff. But it's his favorite. It truly is. He is obsessed. He is obsessed with that thing. It's not a dog ball. All right. One throw. With a rare appearance by Richard Parker. And you messed it up. Look at him. What a mess. All right. Well, let's get to it. Miss Noe. Imagine that. She's up there on her platform, not giving nobody a lick of attention. Aloof. But only maybe when cameras are on. When there's not cameras around, she'll, I don't know, she comes around, says hi. Or at least maybe that's just like selective memory. Maybe I'm just remembering the times over the last couple of days that I've given her smooches and said hi to her, you know, up nearby the fence. But I'll bet you if I were to run an actual analysis, it's probably the same rate. She's probably up on that platform or over there or laying somewhere and just not paying attention. So, mountains out of molehills, I guess. Oh, there goes Ruby. Ruby, I'm so sorry. I wish that there was something different. A different way that we could be. I do. Malika. See, I came out here very specifically because weather's actually kind of nice right now. It's been beastly for weeks and weeks and weeks, and just maybe like the last couple of days. It's been relatively nice, and today was a lower work day. Didn't have a whole lot going on. So, you know, gave us an opportunity to get caught up on some house chores. We cleaned all of the couch cushions. Took all of the covers off and washed them, and then made the couches all nice and sparkly again. It's always a good day when you can get your couches in order. And then watch some football, college football. Played some Fortnite. There were going to be a couple of horses that got dropped off, but false alarm. The people who had them couldn't find transport. Apparently, there's 2 horses that ran into each other and broke their necks. They died. Which, I know it sounds crazy, but it's not the first time that we've gotten that call. So, yeah. But I got a call from a guy like, hey, could you take him? I'm like, yeah, of course we could take him. And he's like, all right, I'm going to tell the people. And then this sort of thing happens where, you know, you'll get someone, you know, like you see, to use fishing terms, like you see the bobber kind of, and then the fish gets away. A lot of times it's just a matter of logistics or timing. You know, people will say like, hey, I've got a horse that died. You want it? When did it die? Oh, about 9 hours ago. And it's like, oh, you can't take it. And they're like, ah, really? Well, all right. The boy. Hi. You want to smell? You have purrs. Handsome boy. Speaking of our other boys, a lot of you might know, but a lot of you probably don't. We lost Goliath. Passed away very suddenly. Apparently he had a bad liver. And there's a whole, because we ended up, sending them off for a necropsy, and then there was a lot of analysis and tissue samples sent off to labs and stuff like that. And the big takeaway was liver was no good. I think that there were some contributing things where it's he had some stuff going on with his heart that contributed to his liver. I don't know. That was a few weeks ago. And I was down in the barn talking to Calvin, and our last group of interns, they called and very urgently said, Goliath's in his enclosure. He's not moving. He's not breathing. And ran up over here, and it's his body was still warm, and so I started doing chest compressions and mouth to mouth. But wasn't enough. And he was fine, the days before, that morning, he was fine. So you got to sit there and think that was and you hope that it was just a super quick thing. That there wasn't a whole lot of struggle. Seems to have been the case. That's the thing, parts just get worn out. That one, a few years back. Like a bolt of lightning from the clear blue sky sometimes. We've talked about that before. And how a lot of times it just serves to illustrate the resilience of these animals, the toughness. How they may have some pretty serious foundational things going on inside of them, but you might not never know about it. You might not never know. you won't not never know. There, see? Triple negative. Makes it a negative once more. Ah, Boopaluka. Yeah, no, like Luca, he's just walking around, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I forgot, I don't have kidneys anymore. And then he just, you know, and I'm like, what? Another one? I definitely felt bad for our interns that had found him. What is going on? There's some schmutz on the lens. Felt very bad for the interns that found him because they'd been working with this. It literally was like a day or two before their semester was scheduled to end. And they had been, because he lives in the vet center enclosure, and then they live in the vet center, and they had been living and working with him for months. And that happens. So, of course, you know, it's upsetting. But, you know, he got to live a very happy life with people that loved him. And it seemed like he knew that he was loved. Please don't do that pouncy stuff. No pouncy stuff. No pouncy stuff. Yeah. Don't listen to the little devil on your shoulder. Listen to the angel. If you have one. But yeah. He had a great life. And these things just sometimes happen. It's just the nature of it. And it also sucked because it was like within a day or two, Roman, one of the leopard cats, he passed away. Bad respiratory infection. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He is! Whoa! Boo, 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 boo! Who guessed it correctly? You win prize. Go ahead and put your contact information down in the comment section below, and Melissa will get right to you. She'll send you. She won't. Actually, that's not a thing. We're not doing no promotion. Don't give your information to Melissa. She's got enough on her plate. Dang it. I didn't get it. Like, see how quickly she goes from ground to not ground? Very impressive animal. Very impressive indeed. Oh, you. This one. Yesterday, we were catching up on the last few enclosures that had yet to be cleaned. His being one of them. He didn't want to lock up on normal clean day, which is fine. You'll usually have a handful of enclosures at the end of normal clean day. Just cats that say, no, I would rather not lock up. And there's a list of usual suspects. Munch, it's like sometimes he locks up, sometimes he doesn't. So it's not surprising. But yesterday, because you know the first day after feed, he might not be as motivated by a food treat. What did you say? Did you say I don't like treats? No, I never said that you don't like treats. But after the day after feed might not be as motivated for motivational food treats. But the second day, he usually is. You wave like a chicken drumstick and he says, yeah, you know what? I think I'm ready to have one of those. And it's a whole thing because you gotta walk, like a lot of times, okay, so if he's right here, a lot of times I have to like walk him over to this side of this thing, and then I have to like quickly walk over here so that he can see me through that door. He's gonna see like, look, I'm a good tiger. Look how good of a tiger I am. I'm locking up. You said that I'm a difficult locker upper, and I'm gonna show everyone video evidence that I am actually a very, very, very good locker upper. I don't know what you're talking about. Case dismissed. But we did this whole thing where I had to walk him over here, walk around here, try to get him through here. I was throwing little pieces of meat. I was giving him little pieces of meat so that he knew that I was good for it, because sometimes you have to give them little pieces of meat first, a little taste, and then you say like, hey, I got more of that. If you come in here, you got what you need. And he did this thing where he would get right up to the door. He would stick his head into the door and he'd kind of look in. And then he would have to, he'd like, and then he would go over to his stuffed animal friend, have relations, and then he would come back around, and then we would repeat. I'd take him over there, I'd come over here, I'd bring him, he'd stick his head in, relations. But 3 times, that exact sequence, 3 times, before he finally went in and I was able to shut the gate. I'm not sure if that was like some sort of a OCD ritual. Oh my gosh. You're gonna hurt yourself. Munch. You're gonna hurt yourself, bud. You're gonna hurt yourself. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Your body's all messed up as it is. Your shoulders are bad. Your back is bad. It's no good, bud. No good. Oh. There we go. Both in frame. Both in frame. Perfect. Perfect. He's doing it again. Shenanigans. Yeah. Please sit down. Don't. Angel. Listen. Not the devil. Okay. This is the Earth. Now you might be thinking, damn, what a big Earth. Round. Oh, I didn't. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. How are you? Oh. Come on, focus. Focus. Pretty girl. Oh, poor Ruby. And she runs up and she squeaks and purrs at other people. Got a guy, volunteer. He'll come out like once or twice a month. And he's tall, like me. He's got facial hair, like me. Bigger fella, like me. He doesn't have a munchkin voice. He has a beat deeper. Like he's a man, like me. And Ruby loves him. Loves him. So, you know, gets me right in the heart. When I say gets, I mean stabs. Don't jump from there. Don't jump from there. Don't jump from there. Don't jump from there. That's not good for your joints. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ooh. Ooh. What are you doing? Yeah. Hi, big guy. He's a big boy. Yeah. That's Krahn. For those of you keeping track at home. All right. You know what? We're going to do these a little bit. We're going to do bite-sized because we still have a whole nother side of the compound we got to get to. We're not going to do it all in this one. I'm going to go ahead and turn the cameras off, and then I'm going to film another webcast. And then you'll have to see that next one if you want to know how the cats in the other section of the compound are doing. All right. So, with that, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you so much for your continued support. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.